second largest religion in the world, it's the start of a month of cleansing and clarity. Recently, I found out what Ramadan is and what it means to the Muslim community. A chance to renew, reevaluate, cleanse, and gain clarity. That's what many Muslims at the Islamic Center of Naperville look forward to during the month of Ramadan.
Ramadan is a month of celebration, right? It's an opportunity to reconnect to God. It's an opportunity to remind ourselves of what is truly important in life. You know, sometimes during life we get so caught up into things. Ramadan's an opportunity to take a step back and see, okay, where am I going? What's my purpose in life? Where am I headed? Am I making myself a better person? Am I making the world a better place? If not, how do I do that?
The hours between 3:30 in the morning until 8:30 at night are put aside for fasting, but not just from food and drinks. During this time, Muslims also refrain from negative behaviors.
I definitely think it's a really good way to break any bad habits that you have. Like this month, I wanted to make sure I didn't have any caffeine. And I'm going to try to kind of like break that habit, break my dependency on that. And then my husband and I were saying like, okay, we won't say anything rude for like an entire month, and that'll kind of help us out too. So whatever goals you have, you incorporate that in the month as well. And then, you know, if you do something for about 30 days, it will hopefully become a habit.
Once dusk falls, Muslim families gather for iftar to reflect on their goals while enjoying a meal together. But there is more than good deeds and refraining from the negative that goes into the celebration. It's a chance to remind Muslims of their devotion to the faith by how they treat others.
When I'm interacting with my children, with my spouse, with my members of my community, with my neighbors, right? It's not about just how I treat them, but I understand that God is watching how I treat them. God is going to hold me accountable for how I treat them. So I have to be better in every aspect of my life, and Ramadan gives me the opportunity and reminds me of this responsibility and gives me the opportunity to practice this.
Following the month-long of fasting and good works is a celebration, but for Nida, that's a bittersweet moment.
I definitely feel a little bit sad because there's that whole month where you get to see everyone, you see all your friends and family at night when you go for prayer. You become a lot better at reading Quran and everything because you've been practicing for an entire month. So it's a little sad to know that like, okay, that's ending, but it's also really great because there's a big celebration at the end, and that's Eid, so everyone gets to participate in that, and it's usually a lot of fun.
Eid is the end cap to the month of Ramadan. Muslims gather to give gifts and celebrate the end of their fast with a new outlook for the year ahead. Ramadan goes until July 17th.